Hello and welcome, Reds, to the latest Matchday live experience on Anfield Index. I'm your host, Jack McIndoe. Let me take you through, hopefully, a Liverpool win today against the arch nemesis, Manchester United. Reds, let us know your thoughts. Hope you've all had a fantastic week, whatever you've been up to. Anyway, let's hope Liverpool can add to a bit more of enjoyment. If you have had, hopefully you've all had a fantastic weekend, whatever you've all been up to. But yeah, the biggest game in English football, one of the biggest games in world football for that matter as well. Obviously, both sides, well, United are acting like they're celebrating being above us when in reality, both football clubs, the positions that we are in at the minute, it's not good enough for the standard and the level of the two biggest institutions in the English game anyway. We're a million miles away, certainly both teams. Obviously Manchester United not just recent years, but a very long time since Fergie's departure anyway, have been certainly struggling in respect to getting back on top of their perch anyway. Fingers crossed Liverpool going into next year, get our act together and go on over Manchester United at the top of English football anyway. We're the kings of Europe, of course, 6 European Cups. We won the league last year as well. I think that's important to very much stress to a lot of Manchester United fans as well. We are coming from better foundations really over the last 10-year period. But form goes absolutely out of the window, regardless. Even when Fergie was at his pomp, managing that great Manchester United sides, not just an individual side, but that was one of the best things that same with obviously Bob and certainly great managers like Ferguson and Bill Shankly and great managers, they always go again and then go again and then go again. They reinvent their team stylistically, they invent the team, the philosophy changes, because if any manager stays at a certain philosophy from a season upon season basis, then that's where you do see a lack of improvement in respect to your football club as well. Liverpool, of course, not just last season, obviously with the changing of manager of Jurgen Klopp, but Arne won the league last year. It was fantastic. This year, obviously, a lot of things on and off the pitch have very much changed. But going into next year, I think Arne, and for everyone at the football club as fans, if he is to stay next year, then we need to hit the ground running, and that starts from August time, and then just fingers crossed we can hit the ground running, not just in the Premier League, but in European competition as well. So Reds, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Just win. As I said, obviously, the Ferguson side's turning up at Manchester United, with Manchester United at Anfield, at Old Trafford, and even when Liverpool weren't, even under the years of Rafa Benitez, I think at that very famous goal. I always look to that goal that Danny Murphy scored at Old Trafford, and the great goals, Danny Murphy and Steven Gerrard, of course, the legendary kissing the camera. We certainly enjoyed that. But over the last 10-year period, Liverpool have certainly had the better of Manchester United, not just on the pitch, but in respect to how Liverpool Football Club has evolved from a financial sense as well. And I've seen, I'll just quickly bring that tweet up anyway, but yeah, and I do say battle for third, because say if Liverpool do finish third, I want that money. If I was speaking to anyone at Liverpool anyway, I'd say, that money from like where we were over the last couple of weeks, from like 6th to 5th to 4th. If we finish third, please use that money from the positions in the Premier League. Put that towards the cost and the price of the ticket increase. Just simple. Obviously, the accountants and everyone at Liverpool Football Club, so they get paid thousands as well. But if I was someone at Liverpool, I'd be saying, right, if we do finish third, hopefully, I'd say just use that money to give to the fans back anyway, really, just as a token gesture of an apology, really, in terms of the standard and level of football that we have seen, not on the majority of this season as well, and it would go to very much appeasing the Liverpool fans that have certainly rightfully so been protesting the ticket increases as well. But yeah, Liverpool read the room, and if we can finish third this season, it's not a celebration for us, not a celebration, and nor it should be a celebration for Manchester United as well. The club stature of both of these football clubs financially, off the pitch, especially Manchester United, as I said, Liverpool, as we all know, over the last 10-year period, have certainly got back up to very close and in certain avenues within Liverpool's financial sense as well. Off the pitch, we've overtaken them in certain aspects, obviously with the deals and vice versa as well. But yeah, it's been if you have to go back a very long time anyway, obviously the battle between Liverpool and Manchester in respect to obviously the canals and going all the way back anyway, the rivalry as well as from cities and of course from a footballing perspective as well. But it's quite rare that Liverpool and Manchester United, it's mad that, isn't it, that both football clubs haven't really been competing for like a 5-10 year period in the modern era of football anyway. We mentioned obviously Rafa Benitez's sides, that was like a chat, like finishing second or third like once every like 4 or 5 year challenge. But obviously with Jurgen Klopp, a lot changed, obviously winning the league, winning the Champions League, getting to 3 Champions League finals, and winning the league under Arne Slot last year as well. But yeah, the United haven't quite found the magic, well, as Liverpool found, obviously replacing Bill Shankly and Bob Paisley and Ferguson. There's no, and even Jurgen Klopp as well. There's managers that can't be duplicated really. Be fantastic if we could find another Jurgen Klopp or another manager out there, or another Ferguson, certainly for Manchester United fans. But yeah, it's very, very rare managers. Very rare breed anyway in terms of the quality that they do possess. But Arne done well last year. Hopefully you can repeat that next year. I think for all of us it's going to be a very big summer, as we know. But Chas, get your score predictions in. Did anyone watch that Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain game? Wow. If you've not seen that, go and watch the replay on Amazon Prime. You could literally watch that game about 5 times. That's how football should be played. Not everyone in the football pyramid can play that way, as we know the financial constraints of most teams. But yeah, Arteta, please watch that, or just watch. That's how football should be played. Stop buying centre halves. Actually go and buy some proper, better quality attackers as well. Arsenal might start winning more trophies, and congratulations if you do win the Premier League this year. Well done. But it's only because of the drop off of Manchester City and Liverpool over the last 12 months anyway. But yeah, so yeah, Reds, I'm excited. Hopefully come what the final whistle as well. I'm in the same mood anyway, but we'll find out, Reds, like all of us. Plenty of shows, obviously on Anfield Index on the YouTube side, but if you are an audio listener or watching on the live as well, obviously everything gets uploaded straight away after obviously we got the post-match Raw. Dave, Trev and Carl anyway will be taking you through their analysis of the huge game at Old Trafford this evening, and of course you'll have Gags and Lola on the Gags Standing Show straight away following my when I wrap up anyway. So make sure you get involved with Gags and Lola in terms of hopefully all of us, every Liverpool fan, is speaking about a huge, and I say it is any 3 points against Manchester United is always a huge points anyway, regardless of whatever era of football you are watching as well. So yeah, Reds, get your score predictions in the comment section below as well. I'm going to go, I'm going to go 3-1. Yeah, no one's given me any inkling, really, in respect to why I'm saying 3-1, but yeah, I thought, it's Manchester United legends as well. Is that Furlong? No, yeah, he's getting presented in Manchester United, but yeah, just even looking at that, so apologies, got distracted. So yeah, Reds, hit that subscribe button down below. A massive thank you from everyone, from all the team, every avenue as well on Anfield Index. 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. very much appreciated, everyone. As obviously I only joined Anfield Index over the last year and a half, 2 years anyway, but Anfield Index and everyone, the great work across the audios and every social media platform as well. Anfield Index absolutely smashed it, and a massive thank you to everyone that is watching on YouTube and even the pro, and most importantly the pro subscribers as well, that do continue to support Anfield Index on the audios and everything we do here as well. So very much appreciated, everyone. And hopefully next year we've got a lot more to celebrate, really, in terms of trophies as well. So, but yeah, thank you everyone for that, from all of us. But yeah, Steve, big up there, hero, as well. How are we? Apologies, chat, so we'll get straight into the start 11 anyway. Right, but you've probably seen it on the video print, I'll quickly go through it anyway. But big up there, hero. How are we, buds? Who's the front three today? It looks like I've got it set up, I might be wrong, no. Frimpong, Gakpo and Floodian Vert. I've got it set up, but you know what some of the tactical decisions is made this year. Very bizarre, but yeah, I think that's all. That's the best we can do. Obviously, Salah out, Isaac is out as well, and yeah, obviously if you were on social media as well, I'm not even going to mention it, but obviously the Rag was reporting the Isaac news early hours, late last night as well. If that is if there's a leak within the football club as well, hopefully that does get very quickly addressed as well. That didn't sit right with me and didn't sit right with a lot of every single Liverpool fan out there as well. But yeah, no more of that, please, Liverpool. Hopefully it gets looked at. I don't know if there was an embargo in certain respects and they've broken the embargo or whatever has happened there, but yeah, that's not good at all. Doesn't even need any explaining to why that is not good. Everyone at Liverpool Football Club should know exactly why, and they do. But yeah, that didn't sit right with every single one of us as well. Yes, Isaac is out today, but yeah, they shouldn't be the ones mentioning it first anyway. But big up there, Reds. How are we? See? How are we, lads? Hope you're well, fella. Edisto, big up, Jack. Not inspired from today's lineup. Yeah, Edisto, we just got to do what we've got to do, mate. In terms of the starting 11, amazing chat, haven't we? A win any way possible. It will take 2 deflected goals at the Trafford end anyway. It doesn't matter. As long as Liverpool get this result over the line and we can finish third, we're not going to be celebrating it, but just get it over the line, box this season off really, and focus with all our effort in terms of, most importantly, get the players in that are going to be capable of getting Arnie Slot to be winning trophies as well, and going into next year as strong as we possibly can as well. Especially if Isaac is continuing going into next year to pick up more and more injuries. We knew he was kind of injury prone when we signed him, but yeah, when you spend that amount of money, you need to be getting him on the football pitch, most importantly anyway. So yeah, not good really, Reds. But obviously we'll mention the bench as well. A lot of young Liverpool players that Liverpool signed in the summer. Obviously an ex-Salford forward. We'll mention that in a little second anyway. But yeah, right, we'll rattle through the starting 11 as well. And it looks like the Palace Bournemouth game, that is currently still 2-0 to Bournemouth. Obviously we're kicking off at R3 here today, and obviously you got the Villa Tottenham Hotspur as well. Obviously, it's got ramifications for both sides, both ends of the table. As we know, that's a huge game for Spurs if they want to stay in the league, as we all know. But even Villa as well, they got beat. If you missed it this week, they got beat 1-0 against Forest in the semi-final on the first leg, which I was a bit surprised. I thought Villa would have dealt a lot more better, but they were away from home, Villa. But Reds, we'll get straight into Liverpool start 11. You've probably seen it on the bottom of the video printer, so apologies. Obviously, we'll start with the home side. Lemens in goal, Dalot, Harry Maguire, Heaven, Luke Shaw, Casemiro, Kobe Mainoo, Mbeumo, Bruno Fernandes, Cunha and Benjamin Sesko as well. Obviously, Benjamin Sesko was the talk of the town really in the previous window just gone anyway, in respect to he's a top player, was linked not just with Liverpool, but he was linked with a lot of top clubs anyway. Obviously Newcastle were trying to sign absolutely everyone, and then he ended up with Nick Woltemade anyway. But he's a good striker, but he's not quite Benjamin Sesko or Hugo Ekitike as well. So yeah, unlucky Newcastle. But yeah, it'll do well for them. It'll do really well. But in terms of Liverpool's side anyway, Woodman still in goal, obviously off the back of his heroics, get my words out properly. Heroics again, obviously against Palace as well. Man of the match performance, and hopefully, ideally, you don't want your goalkeeper to have a man of the match performance away from home at Old Trafford. That kind of might indicate that you're having a bad game anyway. So ideally, our man of the match is one of the lads up front. But if needs be, and Liverpool sneak away with from Old Trafford with a 1-0 scoreline, then fair enough. But Woodman, same again, please, lads. Jones, Canate, Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robbo is the back line. And then you got McAllister, Ryan Gravenberch as your 2 number 6s in the middle of the park anyway. And Frimpong, Dominic Szoboszlai, Florian Wirtz off the left, I think it will be. And Cody Gakpo through the middle as well. Obviously, Cody, as we know, we mentioned it many times this season, very adept at playing through the middle, playing off the left-hand side. Did play for a couple of games in, obviously, the Qatar World Cup for Holland in that number 9 position anyway, on a couple of occasions. So, yeah, hopefully, just the one thing that all of us, and certainly one thing that you can't not do, is run against Manchester United, regardless. Like, one of my favourite players when I was a young red growing up was obviously Dirk Kuyt. Dirk was a fantastic footballer, but obviously didn't have the qualities of a Steven Gerrard or many great, or Xabi Alonso, technical ability of Xabi. But what he done well was work really hard, and that very much compensated. But yeah, the one, and that's why he was very adored by the Kop and every Liverpool fan as well. So yeah, just work hard to stay Reds as much as we possibly can. Chase them, harry them, even when it's going bad. Run, and run again. Because a huge win today, and a huge win, it very much would cement Liverpool's top 5 position, wouldn't it now, Reds, anyway, and certainly going above Manchester United. That should be your team talk there, and anyway, yeah, just finish above those lot anyway, and yeah, that would be fantastic. Obviously, as the current standings anyway, Manchester United on 61 points in 3rd, Liverpool 4th with 58 points, and Villa currently, who will be playing after against Tottenham as we mentioned, they're on 58 points, level on points with Liverpool. Bournemouth winning 2-0, they are in 6th. So yeah, absolutely fascinating 6th and 7th and 8th place in the Premier League anyway. If Chelsea continue to go down a downward spiral, then you could be looking at Bournemouth and Brentford and even Brighton if those 3 teams do have a strong finish to the end of the season. If Villa win Europa League Conference, I think it's correct me if I'm wrong, probably I'm wrong, but if Villa do finish 5th, is it 4th or 5th, one of those positions, and you win Europa League, then obviously England does get an extra spot anyway, and that would be, it would be I wouldn't say a football miracle, because those clubs are very well run. I think it'd be fantastic for the Premier League and English football, really, if you had a new side in the Champions League as well. It was great to see Newcastle in, but I think, as we found out with Eddie Howe, his inability to balance Premier League football and European competition as well. I remember having many debates with Newcastle fans down the years going, I'll tell you, Eddie Howe will be coming out with excuses left, right and centre, even though they were having a go at Jurgen Klopp. And I said, Eddie Howe, tell you, when you get into European competition, he'll be just chatting a load of beer wham. And then obviously the injuries, you've got to have a big squad. And not just a big squad, you've got to have quality. Because you get found out in Europe, and you do get found out in the Premier League as well. So, yeah, go ahead, Bournemouth. As long as they're not overtaking Liverpool, then sounds happy days. But big up there, Luke. The training team needs to be questioned as well. So many injuries, so frustrating. 2 strikers now towards the end of the season. Most importantly, no strikers available. Yeah, Luke, it's part and parcel of football, mate. Injuries, but obviously there's a lot more people well versed in terms of the sports science. And listen to the Under Pressure podcast as well, Reds. If you haven't listened to it, obviously Dan and Sion, the lads, fantastic insight as well. So Reds, check that out. Obviously, if you become a pro subscriber, you'll be able to listen to that in its full entirety. But yeah, the lads speak on that a lot more with amazing detail as well. So if you're wondering about Liverpool's fitness, where it's going wrong as well, everyone. So yeah, Luke, you haven't listened to the Under Pressure podcast, what are you doing, mate? Go and check it out. I'm pretty sure you probably already have, mate. But if you haven't, Reds, yeah. But yeah, it certainly does need to be questioned, mate. And certainly come what the end of the season, obviously there'll be meetings with Liverpool in terms of every department, in terms of what needs to drastically improve going into next season as well. And obviously, I'd say the first thing that needs to be addressed is obviously the tickets for the fans as well. Especially we can't be going into next season with the fans being, rightly so, disgruntled about the ticket increases as well. Get that boxed off as quickly as we can, and do it correctly. And hopefully there's a form of agreement between the Liverpool and the club as well. If it's number 3, then fantastic. But if it isn't, then there needs to be more dialogue. But yeah, certainly, Luke. It's mad, innit? Because Frimpong, when I looked before he signed for Liverpool, he didn't have that many injuries. But injuries are part and parcel of football. But it's how you manage fatigue, especially going into a World Cup as well. And well, over the last 10-15 year period of football, the games, the player welfares. I know everyone goes, footballers, they earn a lot of money. They do. But they're elite level athletes in terms of what they do every single day in terms of training and the fitness and the way they look after each other as well, in terms of being match ready and match sharpness as well. But yeah, it's important that come at the end of the season, hopefully going into next year, we don't have that many injuries. But it's about having the squad that is capable of rotating to the maximum possible as well. So yeah, certainly. Great question. Great comment there, Luke. Steve's gone 3-1. Oh, wow. Hopefully that is the case, fella. That would be great, certainly. What's with Isaac? Feel about I think it was a groin of Reds before it come on live on a minor groin injury. I think I've seen some comments that it possibly should be back before the end of the season. A bit similar with Salah anyway, but if you're a Sweden supporter going into the World Cup, you want to be having him fully fit anyway. Obviously you got Gyökeres, but certainly Isaac, and mainly for going to next season. I think we spoke about it last week, didn't we? Like, I was like, oh, it'd be great for Isaac to get his fitness back up, but none of he's injured going into the World Cup again. That's exactly what we don't want. Hopefully there, Dave. Hopefully that is the case, mate. Yeah, and certainly playing against. I know I joke, and many Liverpool fans joke about Harry Maguire, but he's alright. He's not 70-80 million pounds worth, whatever they paid anyway, but he can't control that. But I think what I like about Maguire is the way in which he's handled everything in his Manchester United career. I do think the way he was stripped of his captaincy was absolutely unbelievable. If that was a Liverpool player, I think a lot of Liverpool fans would be up in arms in terms of. I found it very disrespectful, and yeah, he's on a big contract at Manchester United, so you'd understand why he hasn't left. But yeah, he's an okay centre half, and as long as he doesn't have a man of the match performance today. But yeah, Cody, get at him today as well. But yeah, a couple of and to mention Bruno Fernandes as well, chat. I look at Bruno Fernandes as a footballer, one of the greatest. Well, I'm going a bit too over the top. He's a very, 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 very good attacking midfielder anyway. But yeah, if it wasn't for him, I mentioned it as well in terms of the period, as we said, over the last 10-year period, since Bruno's come to Manchester United, he's certainly been surrounded by absolute dross in terms of players not on his level. United went out and got Casemiro, they went out and got many other high-profile names, even went and got Zlatan, and even got Cristiano Ronaldo back as well. So yeah, like, he's surrounded by not a lot of players on his level, but I do say it's a miracle that he's got the amount of assists that he's got this season. Anyway, he's quickly touched on his statistics this season in terms of Bruno Fernandes. 20 in terms of 19 assists in the Premier League with 8 goals, which is absolutely staggering. Obviously, the second highest goal and assist this season for United is Bryan Mbeumo with 9 goals, 3 assists. Benjamin Sesko's got 10 goals and 1 assist. And Casemiro, who has had his very best goals and assists record in his Manchester United career. Obviously, it looks like he'll be leaving at the end of this season, I think. He's on like 300 grand a week anyway, but yeah, he's got 9 goals, 2 assists. He's got many headers. He's a big threat aerially for Manchester United as well. But yeah, it's going to be a very difficult game today, Reds, as we said. Regardless of the form of both sides anyway, coming to a fixture of this magnitude, but Liverpool just need to step up. And happy birthday to Florian Wirtz as well, 23rd birthday for Flo. Happy birthday, lads, and hopefully he gets a couple of goals today at Old Trafford, and certainly celebrating with the travelling cop as well. But Reds, yeah, in terms of Sesko, Matthias Cunha as well, they are the type of profile in terms of Sesko, Cunha, Bryan Mbeumo. Bryan Mbeumo's improvements on what they've had in recent seasons. In terms of, obviously, look at Ahmad, look at Diallo as well. They need to improve. They're still a very long way away from Manchester United, I feel, in terms of being back up to where a million miles away, really. But if you continue in that way of scouting, in terms of getting players like Sesko and other players just mentioned there, then I think they'll do well. I think a big point, and it was interesting that Michael Carrick's impact at the football club is going to be, if any United fans, let us know. Or Reds, do you reckon Michael Carrick will be at Manchester United for the long term? That's the big question for any United fan. He steadied the ship, but I don't think he's what Manchester United need. Probably is what Man United need at the minute in terms of the imbalance of the football club in recent years. But as did Solskjaer, as is Carrick is doing as well. Just need another clip of Rio Ferdinand saying, get that contract on the table and get it signed. And then we'll have Carrick at the wheel. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. But yeah, we just got to focus on ourselves, Eds, and hopefully we don't. Yeah, we just win today. But yeah, there's plenty going on at Old Trafford. Hey guys, big up there, Trev. How are we, mate? Hope you're well. Big up there, Johansson. Hope you're well, mate. Come on, the Reds. Hopefully, Reds will do get a huge win this afternoon. One man's number 7-0 would we chat? That would be nice. Gaz, how are you, bud? Hope you're well, fella. I can tell last time it was. But yeah, Liverpool United. Felt so uninterested. Trev, come what? 20 seconds time anyway. We go to war with Manchester United again on a football pitch anyway. 3 points of 3 points, mate. But Trev, hope you're well, buds. And Reds, strap yourselves in, because I anticipate a lot of yellow cards today. I want to say, I think both fans, we want to be seeing, it's not been a greatest season for either side. But, yeah, go at each other, and hopefully we do have a good, positive result for Liverpool anyway. But yeah, anyone just tuning in now as well, Reds, apologies. You're probably seeing on the video print on the bottom. Liverpool's bench is as follows. You got Chiesa, you got Gomez, you got Kirkes, you got Kieran Morrison, you got Ndai. I think he's the new, I think he's a centre half that Liverpool signed anyway. Rio Ngamua, Trainioni, Pesci, and Will Wright, as we mentioned before, obviously signed from Gary Neville's Salford United anyway. Obviously was, and Liverpool are underway here, Eds. Come on, Liverpool! Liverpool shooting from right to left here. But yeah, it's just about silence in the Old Trafford crowd anyway. But yeah, an interesting bench there, Reds, for Liverpool. Start 11 for anyone that's just tuning in. Woodman, Jones, Canate, Van Dijk, Robbo, McAllister, Frimpong, Szoboszlai, Wirtz, and Cody Gakpo as well. But Liverpool pressing high yet. It's important. Most importantly, just keeping hold of Bruno Fernandes. Don't let him on the ball. Don't let him dictate the tempo. Just show our level, really, Liverpool, hopefully today. And hopefully it's another memorable outing at Old Trafford. I think anyone that's got that is the cream kit that we had a couple of seasons ago when we battered them. It was already a historic kit, but the fact that we got that result at Old Trafford in that manner made that kit even better. Obviously the one with the collar as well. But United down the right hand side here now. Delo, Bryan Mbeumo. He's got Bruno Fernandes on the right hand side. Ball into the penalty box, cleared by Virgil van Dijk. Andy Robbo. Can Liverpool play out here now? Florian Wirtz under immense amount of pressure. It's fantastic by Flo. And Andy Robbo not the greatest pass back to him. Bruno in a wide position to Benjamin Sesko. And it's fantastic defending by Curtis Jones at the far stick. He had Benjamin Sesko breathing down his neck there. We can't allow Benjamin Sesko to get any balls in the air. He's got many great headers. I mean, the majority of his goals in the Premier League for United, for what I've seen, have been in the air as well. He's a big lad, 6'5", 6'6", and he's not just a big lad, he's a very technical footballer as well. So, yeah, interesting that United looking at it, the pressing with a front four at this moment in time, trying to limit Liverpool to go long. Woodman will be going long. Yeah, and then United setting back into their shape as well. So yeah, Liverpool going to be going long off this goal kick. Yeah, Dave. I love Dirk House. Yeah, top player, man. Obviously, he used to be the final manager. Oh, he's been manager in Holland a couple of times, hasn't he? But yeah. He sounded more Scouse, didn't he? The longer he stayed at Liverpool, it was fantastic. But Liverpool have had a great history of certainly Dutch managers last year with Arne, and obviously with players as well. As well as been talk as well. If you're being away from socials, Van Hekke. Obviously, the Brighton defender. I think he's got a year left on his contract. Obviously, Lewis did mention it on Daily Red today as well. And that is a poor clearance by Woodman. Not the greatest of clearance. Away by Virgil. And Mbeumo, right hand side, Liverpool's penalty box. He's got an overlap and run. He's not gone with that. Ball into the box. And Ibu Kanate must have heard me. That's great defending there by Ibu. But as I said, we can't be allowing that type of delivery into the penalty box from the right-hand channel or the left-hand channel there. But that was too easy for Bryan Mbeumo to get that ball in with his left boot. You know exactly what he's trying to do. Float that into the far stick for Benjamin Sesko. But fantastic defending by Curtis and Ibu Kanase there. Ibu just backing into him, not allowing him that ability to... He's got a bit of a leap like Cristiano Ronaldo, Sesko. One of his biggest assets as a player. Florian Wirtz been deemed to have handled the ball. But as we approach the 5th minute mark here, Reds, Florian Wirtz has probably been Liverpool's best player so far in terms of just Liverpool have not quite been able to get that counter-attack off the ground at the minute. Big up there, Mr. C. How are we, fella? Hope you're well, mate. Ball into the box. It's going to be a corner to Manchester United as well. Yeah. But I suppose he was good at Leicester. But that's the difficulty if you are a scout as well. Yeah, there's going to be a corner to Manchester United. It's about getting the proper value in the modern era of football. A lot of clubs have been ripped off, and Harry Maguire. Yeah, certainly not way after. Ball into the box, cleared by Liverpool. Not the greatest of clearances. Ball back in. And it's 1-0. Matthias Cunha. That's an awful goal for Liverpool to concede. That goal happened in absolute slow motion. Poor clearance on the front post. And Matthias Cunha is put it into the bottom right corner. So poor, so slow, so lackadaisical. And not enough aggression inside and outside the penalty box. I think even Brian and Brentford, all the Man United players are looking at each other. But Liverpool cleared it, and then clearing it, they're appealing anyway. But I need to see a second replay of this. So, ball whipped in by Brian and Brentford, cleared by Andy Robbo. Ooh. Is he blocking the view of Woodman there? He's blocking... No, won't be getting disallowed. That, even though for me, Luke Shaw is in an offside position. But even still, yeah, Liverpool need to be going out more. Need to be a lot more proactive. Yeah, it's come off the backside of Alexis McAllister, and that is such a poor goal. But as we said today, we'd take a deflection or whatever. But United fans would be absolutely buzzing with that, as with the United players. So poor, and certainly not to start Liverpool once this afternoon. Too easy, and a fixture of this magnitude, you need to be chasing those second and third balls down straight away. But it's important that Liverpool react in the right manner. Dominic Szoboszlai on the edge of the box. He's found Frimpong. Ball to the far stick. Cody Gakpo. He was just going to be slightly offside there, Cody. Ball drifted to the far stick from Frimpong. But yeah, he was in an offside position there, Cody Gakpo. It's a good highlight by Harry Maguire. Well, yeah, all good, mate. All good. Yeah, switch the game off there. But as many Liverpool fans might straight away. But that's how, yeah, if you do us again. But yeah, you could watch that, I'm pretty sure, in an analytical department as well. Liverpool analyse many of those goals this season. It just comes to just reading the game and having in-game intelligence in terms of, as soon as that ball's cleared, have that ability to use second man press, third man press, and yeah, this habit of Premier League centre-halves turning the back, or any Premier League player for that matter, does my head in the modern era of football. Just go at the ball face on, if it's in the face or whatever. Just as soon as you turn your back as any player, you're just setting yourself up to as the deflection from Alexis McAllister as well. Yeah, there's enough players in there still, and there's enough players on the edge of the vicinity of just closing that ball and getting a proper connection of stopping that deflection, the shot going on target anyway. But it's important the next 5 minutes how Liverpool react fundamentally. Cody Gakpo here on the edge of the box. Well done, Szoboszlai. That's it, more or less. Fight, lads, come on. That's all we ask for. As long as no one gets a silly red card or anything, then sound fair enough. You can't be sitting on your hands in this game. You've got to be proactive. Got to be aggressive, and you've got to have quality as well on the ball and off the ball. Andy Robbo, Virgil van Dijk. But at the minute, Liverpool's we approach the 10-minute mark. If you're just tuning in, Matthias Cunha scored from the edge of the box. Edge of the box off a corner. Ball into the penalty box, cleared by Heaven. Also the young centre-half for Manchester United. He's going to be a top player anyway, from what I've seen. Not many times this season, but listen to all the journalists as well. Very highly regarded, but a couple of times I've seen him play for United, he doesn't look too much out of place. Dominic Szoboszlai. It's going to be a goal kick and needs to be a lot more stronger there. And as I was saying there, Heaven just comes across Dominic Szoboszlai and just ushers him out, really. Yeah. Mark said there. Yeah, obviously a lot of young players anyway, and even you look at Liverpool's bench, it's mad. It's got to set up as a 4-2-2. If we are playing a 4-2-2, I don't get what Arne Slot doesn't like about the 4-2-3-1. United down the right hand side, Delo, Andy Robbo all the way to Woodman, cleared down this left hand channel here. Now he's missed the ball again. Even when United go over the halfway line here, it just needs to be a lot more pressing really. But Liverpool, as we know, every single one of us, our pressing this season has been so disjointed. It's not a foul. Not a foul, referee. Dominic Szoboszlai slightly just leaning into Kobbie Mainoo there. Obviously, looks like you think he might be getting a new contract as well, or he might have already got it. But as I was saying before, Transporties, obviously Carrick. Obviously, he was a fantastic footballer, Michael Carrick. Technical, gifted. Really read the game really well, and it's understandable why he's gone into management. But Carrick, and any sensible United fan or United person knows that Kobbie Mainoo is the current and should be the future of Manchester United. Fantastic footballer. I just find it a bit mad that previous managers like Amarin didn't give him a chance really. But Amarin just didn't like changing formation either, but it's mad. But yeah, top player Kobbie Mainoo. Hopefully he has a quiet game today. It's pulled by Andy Robbo. It's going to be a throw-in for Liverpool into Manchester United midway through United's half. Gravenberch turn on it, lad. Drive with the ball. Gravenberch done really well. Turn. Have a shot, Dom. Frimpong down the right hand side. That is a poor pass, Jeremy. What are you doing, man? Just slowed the transition down. Yeah, Trev. Get at them. McAllister is trying to thread the ball through the eye of a needle. Didn't quite work there. And Buemo. Oh, it's a fantastic ball to find Bruno Fernandes. He's got Sesko in the middle. Sesko! He's appealing for a penalty. Referee's not done nothing. Gary Neville's crying his eyes out. Ball into the box. It's 2-0. Oh, that is... We've seen some bad defending, but the ball just ricochets off Benjamin Sesko. It's going to be a long game here, Eds. 13 minutes in. Calamity defending. And it's going to be it could be a 7-0 job here for United if we don't get our act together at the back. United fans, and certainly Benjamin Sesko, said to his Reds, 25's in, causing chaos inside the penalty box. It's a fantastic ball by Mbeumo. Bruno Fernandes, first time ball into the penalty box. There was appeals for a penalty on Sesko, but the referee hadn't deemed that, but it doesn't matter. The ball's in the back of the net. Manchester United 2-0 up. Yeah, but onside for every single angle there, Eds. Yeah, ridiculous defending. Centre halves out of position. Full backs absolutely everywhere. Woodman completely missing that. Oh, gets worse every time you see that. Yeah, there's no coordination at all between that back line. And we're 15 minutes in, and United are in absolute dreamland. It's going to be a long day today, Reds. Not good enough. It's like the Liverpool players don't know they're playing at Old Trafford. United haven't even got out of first gear here, Reds. And they're 2-0 up. Fair play. That's all you can do. But yeah. Absolute joke, chat. touching, it doesn't matter. Even if it's slightly touched his hand, I can't see a handball there. Has he? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's handball. That should be getting disallowed. That's why VAR. And I'm wearing my glasses. I know, you know me, Chaz. I am blind half the time. But that should be getting disallowed. Fantastic spot by whoever's on VAR there. But as we know in the Premier League ruling, if the goal scorer is scored with any part of his hand, technically but it's Old Trafford, you're never getting that disallowed. It's going to be getting given. Or is it? Come on. It's still getting checked, but it's no chance. It's probably going to be 2-0. It will be probably 2-0. But the ball has hit Sesko on his fingers. And it's a goal, of course. Yeah, 2-0. And regardless, yeah. Come on, lads. We said 10 minutes ago, it's so integral how Liverpool react. But we could be on for a drubbing here, Liverpool. We're not, well, we're already 2-0 down, 15 minutes in. You can, Liverpool, come on, lads. We pay big money here for you. Actually turn up at the top, lads. V8. Ball into the box. Andy Dobbo here. Yeah, it's a goal, chat. It's a goal. I didn't think it was getting disallowed anyway, but as soon as you know, like they're watching the replay about a million times, just it slightly touches his arm, but I felt his hand was it's not in an unnatural position. He didn't have his hand like above his head. It was like close to his body. But even still, United probably would have scored another couple more goals. But yeah, if we are, I'm trying to figure. It's crazy, and especially atmosphere in the ground. There's one ground in English football that you can't not run. You can't bring your level, and that's it in the Old Trafford. Should be a foul on Frimpong, but referee said nothing deemed of it. You can't be feeling sorry for yourselves here, Reds. Switch on. McAllister, Gravenberch, Sesko, he's such a great footballer. Fantastic football by Sesko. He's manoeuvred around 3 Liverpool players there. Taking the absolute mickey out of our defenders there. Fair play to the lad. But yeah, Cunha. It's more like, come on lads, fight, please. Vietz. But this season, sometimes we just play like where it's like it's like these players have never played with each other at the top end of the pitch for Liverpool this season. Yeah, hero. Yeah, it's a goal. Mark, it's the biggest game in English football, mate. I'm not going to complain about the way they celebrate. All of us will be celebrating similar anyway. It's Man United versus Liverpool. And the 2-0 up, mate. For both teams, we always look to this fixture. It is the biggest game for all of us. But yeah, just even when Liverpool have gone forward, 20 minutes in here, I wish had a lot more to say, but in terms of Liverpool, just very blunt in terms of our final third football at the minute. Yes, you can talk about not having a natural number 9, but many times when Liverpool have had Ekatike, Isaac in recent weeks up leading the line, Liverpool's play has been very similar, regardless if you've got Cody up front. It's just same in respect to what we're getting. Liverpool down the left-hand side here now. Canate. Liverpool, last minute or so, trying to keep hold of possession. Liverpool's best spell, really, in terms of actually being able to string a couple of passes together. Gravenberch. Frimpong. Down the right. Ball into the box, cleared. Frimpong, he's jumped out of that. Frimpong, what are you doing? He's jumped out of that, and Liverpool are going to be getting counter-attacked here by Sesko. If he will be able to keep that in as well. He's a big lad. Well done, Ibu. No foul there. Bruno Fernandes is complaining about some challenge, but yeah, it's Liverpool, Man United. Let it play on. It's a little shove in the back. If that was a United player and Liverpool player, I'd be saying the exact same. Oh, Neville, behave. Yeah, 21 minutes in here. I think they were appealing for a foul by Frimpong at the top end of the pitch. First analysis on that shot wasn't nothing in it. But what it did, Frimpong didn't even go for the ball. And I didn't like that at all. I'm pretty sure everyone here didn't like that. Jumped out of it. And you cannot be doing that against Liverpool United. Ball over the top. I tell you what, nearly getting away with that United. It was a fantastic ball over the top to find Mbeumo. But every time Liverpool go forward this season, chat, I don't know how you feel, but even today, you just don't feel like we're going to be scoring. Prove us wrong here, Eds. Gravenberch. Tell you what, heaven for United has been fantastic so far. He's limited Cody Gakpo to absolutely nothing, really. Dominic Szoboszlai overrunning that now. And United springing a counter-attack. Very well read here by Virgil van Dijk. Can Liverpool capitalise on this now? On the edge of the box. But again, we're going backwards, forward here, please, Eds. Cody Gakpo. V8, 30 yards from goal. Ryan Gravenberch. To Frimpong down the right-hand side. No one in the penalty box apart from Cody Gakpo at the far stick. Not a lot of movement so far for Liverpool. Gakpo! Oh, I thought that was in. That's... Cody, you know what? If you're not getting the service, do it yourself there, lads. I thought that was in. I tell you what. Nearly a screamer on the edge of the box there. Cody just millimetres wide of the right-hand post. He's hit that with sheer ferocity with his right boot. I thought that was in. Yeah. Certainly, chat. Afternoon here, chat. Yeah. My comments really this week, innit? From Sloss. Close them down. That's better for Frimpong. Close them down. But it's just one person pressing, chat. It's pointless. Because you're going to get bypassed. And we've been bypassed by many teams. But a team like United, they got much better quality compared to the other teams as well. Especially with Bruno Fernandes. He'll just play through that. Well, yeah, nearly scored there, chat. But yeah, it's 25 minutes in. That is absolutely flown by. Probably not for a Man United fan anyway, but for us, 25 minutes of absolutely nothing, really, chat. I'd want to be as positive as possibly can, but I'm sure it'll be a foul on Jones. Go on. Let us play quick. That's great play by Casemiro. The experience of him, the Brazilian. He's won many Champions Leagues, as we all know. Obviously signed for big money as well. Then at the end of his Real Madrid contract by United. I think this year just gone has been his best season in a Manchester United shirt, but it's took him a while to get going. Floody inverts to find Cody Gakpo. And there was space over there on the right-hand side for Liverpool. We got that final pass. Frimpong was in acres of space inside the penalty box. But again, playing through the press far too easy. And Delo down the right-hand side. He's got Mbeumo to his right. Bruno Fernandes to the far stick. Bruno Fernandes should be making that 3-0. It's only 2. And judging from his reaction, he knows it was a fantastic ball to the far stick. And Bruno, player of his quality, especially this season, should be burying that into the bottom right corner. Yeah, should be 3-0 that chat. He's hit that into the ground. Hasn't quite got that right connection. I think he's kind of just about shinned it anyway. And the camera's just panned straight back onto the game, and Liverpool are dribbling it inside our penalty box. What are we doing? Go on, cameraman. Floody inverts. He's literally playing football on his own many times this season. You see him getting past 1 or 2 players, and then he's looking for the ball up, and he's got no one round him. Come on, Flo. Need players to click round him. Floody inverts inside the penalty box. Verts just wide. That's better though. A little bit of more end product at least. There's something at the end of an attacking transition from Liverpool. Doesn't matter if it goes wide. Try and just produce something. But yeah. Flo's getting space and he's getting in and around the United players as well. But he's just missing that ability just to pop the ball off and give a little 1-2 with his Liverpool teammates. Yeah, now we've gone with McAllister a lot more pushed up, further up. What are we doing? Maka shouldn't be the highest attacking, shouldn't be the highest midfielder pressing. Should be either Flo. That's better, Jones. Come on, Jones. Bit of space ahead of him here now. McAllister, if he can get his head up. And again, backwards. Turn. Oh, Liverpool. Yeah, we need just quality all across the pitch, in all honest chat. Gravenberch. Liverpool moving the ball far too slow here at the minute. Needs to be quicker. Dominic Szoboszlai. I'd say it's great defending by me. And that's the difference though, chat. It's fantastic. And that's what's obviously Matthias Cunha. You knew what United were signing anyway. Obviously was linked with many clubs before his move to Manchester United. But he's working so hard, tirelessly off the ball. And that's what United have missed for many a year, really, in terms of the top end of the pitch, the work rate. Especially, obviously, Bruno. Remember that famous game at Old Trafford where, well, when we were playing Liverpool, where he was begging the manager for himself to be subbed off against Liverpool. Find that a bit mad. But yeah. Cunha, Sesko, top quality players. Certainly, if United have a couple more transfers in that direction, in terms of the defence and the midfield as well, I think they might be certainly progressing a lot more than they have this season. Even though they are third anyway, but third is better than what United's been doing in recent seasons. Chat, if you haven't done so, make sure you drop a like on the video as well. Obviously, following the post-match, you have the Gags Standing Show with Gags and Lola, and of course, you have the post-match Raw Trev, Dave, and obviously Carl taking you through their analysis on the game. Lovely ball to find Dalot, and again, it's too easy. And it feels like, and we literally is an attack from Manchester United there. And when Liverpool being as sloppy as we are in midfield, inviting pressure. Don't foul him, Dom. It's what he's wanting. In the corner, McAllister. That's a silly foul by Macca. I'm a bit surprised that he's not being given a yellow card there. He's getting frustrated, McAllister. Yeah, Kobe Mainoo, really good with the ball at his feet anyway. Can get out of tight spaces like that with far too much ease. Yeah, Luke, there's only one of them, mate, in terms of Mitchell and Virgil. No, he's not finished, mate. I think what we need to do for Van Dijk for next season, we need to get players round him, mate, in all honesty. Get players round him that can do the run. Let him marshal the defence. And this season, I think he's just had too much to do, too much to deal with at the back line. Obviously, the right back changing every single week, your left back as well. Ball into the box by United. It's fell to Dalot. Trying to hit a diagonal switch. And that's going to be a goal kick for Liverpool. But half an hour played. Let us know your thoughts. Any United fans as well. Let us know your thoughts. These will be absolutely buzzing. As, of course, 2-0 up very early on. But I'm a bit surprised, and if you're a United fan, you're a bit disappointed that United haven't actually gone out and, even though 2-0 is not it's an awful scoreline for us at this point in time. But I would have thought United just would have absolutely went for Liverpool as soon as you got that second, third, and fourth, and went for hunting for even more goals. Still plenty of time for that, of course, but poor by Float. No foul by Dom. Get your heads up, please, Reds. It looks like Florian Wirtz might be injured, and that is the worst case scenario for Liverpool. It's the last person we need injured at Old Trafford with an hour to go. Come on, Flo. Play through it if you can. Come on. Give it a kick to you, lads. I think that's what a lot of going into the seasons as well. He's got to play through the pain barrier. In certain injuries. But yeah, next. Well done, Jones. Fantastic interception by Luke Shaw. Little give and go. Mainoo. Dispossessed. Liverpool need to be a lot more pushed up here. Lemens with the ball at his feet. He's a real deal, chat. I'm telling you now. Fantastic goalkeeper. Fantastic goalkeeper. Certainly improvements in what they've had over the last years anyway, since David De Gea. But diagonal switch by Robbo. Not the greatest of touch there by Andy. Now he's out of position. And McAllister will be getting a yellow. And Bruno Fernandes, of course, he's winning the referee. Don't be buying that ref. Come on, Liverpool now. Turn the tide. They're having a go at the referee. Go forward here. But just it's difficult, chat. If Liverpool were going to score today, I think it's just going to have to be a fluke, or I just can't see nothing at the minute. Cody Gakpo. He slipped. Play on there, referee. Frimpong, drive at your fullback. Get up, Frimpong. Come on, lads. And Cunha doesn't have to kick the ball out here, but he fair enough. Fair play, Matthias Cunha. Oh, VAR check penalty, but I couldn't see a penalty there, but I can see another angle on that. Let's have a little look. Yeah, not a penalty, that. Never a penalty. Yeah, no penalty there, chat. Get up, Frimpong. Yeah, it didn't even need to be getting checked by a penalty there. Oh, sorry, well, I'm just seeing another replay of United second goal, chat. Oh. Well. Yeah. Find it baffling where that camera angles come from now. It's mad, isn't it, when you can pull out a camera angle like that, but not at the actual incident of the goal. But a VAR were actually looking at that replay and didn't give it as a disallowed goal. Okay. Come on, Liverpool. 8 minutes left to go in the first half. And the only shot, really, for Liverpool was that Cody Gakpo shot from 5-10 minutes ago from the edge of the box. Not really good enough from Liverpool at the minute. Very slow, lethargic. Come on, Liverpool, please. Speed it up. But there's been a couple of occasions when Frimpong's got into a fair amount of space down that right-hand side, but Liverpool just haven't recycled the possession quick enough down the right. But yeah, Liverpool have had 60% of the ball, but we've absolutely done nothing with it. United's XG 1.09. Total shots for United 6 to Liverpool's 2. United shots on target 3 to Liverpool's 0. Gravenberch again. And he's offside there. Not good enough, chat. I'm not too sure on that, Mark. Not too sure. Yeah, not too many options though, Matthias. Certainly. Obviously, the injuries, as we know, Chas just mentioned some of them anyway, but that's still not an excuse for the performance today. Alisson, of course, Mamadashvili, Bradley, Leone, Bajcetic, Endo, and Ekitike and Salah. Obviously, the first team is mainly going to be Ekitike, Salah, Alisson, and Bradley, really. Alisson might be in here again if you can get it right. Cunha on the byline down the left-hand side here. Needs a bit of support. I was going to say, if Szoboszlai didn't win that, Viet needs a bit of support here. He's tried to find... it's a very harsh free kick there, but again, Viet's getting on the ball. He's looking round. He's trying to play that first time ball to release Frimpong down that right-hand channel, but just... yeah, it's just all about having options when you're on the ball for Liverpool. But the work rate from Cunha and the other United players has been exceptional. One of the big reasons why they are 2-0 up. Of course, caveated that with Liverpool's poor awful defending as well. But long searching ball for United. Cleared by Van Dijk, and we going to win the second ball. That's better, Cody. Keeping hold of the ball. And then he's fouls. I know it's not a lot, but it's better than what we've had the last 40 minutes. It's better, Cody. You need to be keeping on the ball. Yeah, but it's asking a lot from, yeah, as Trev said there, walking fussy. Yeah. Brendan. slow, ponderous football, mate, at the minute. And injuries will be part and parcel of next season's as well, chat. Liverpool will succumb to injuries. Gravenberch shot on target. It took us 40 minutes. Well done, Grav. At least you got a shot off there. So we're not asking for much. First time he's actually got on the ball and turned with it. You don't always have to walk the ball into the back of the net. Jones, this is United's worst spell of possession here. We do that. But last minute or so, and yeah. But yeah, United's 31 Lemens. He's going to be a top goalkeeper anyway. It's a good switch by United to find Mbeumo. So much space here for Sesko if he can bring that down. And Liverpool got away with that. Sesko, unlike him, to be not being able to bring that ball out of the sky. United down the left-hand side here. Cunha to the byline. Ball dink to the far stick. Cleared by Robbo. But it still fell to Bryan Mbeumo. And that's the difference between Liverpool and United at the minute. Yes, that ball's going to be a goal kick for Liverpool anyway. But Mbeumo gets that ball down the right-hand channel there. And you've got Casemiro, you've got Cunha, you've got many players creating an overload at the far stick. When Liverpool get the ball, there's only Cody Gakpo and there's only Florian Wirtz in and around the vicinity of United's penalty area as well. United's players are willing to try and break the box and create those opportunities, but it's one of them, innit? If you're over Casemiro to Bruno Fernandes, if you're overload in a transition, then you get hit on the break, then fair enough. But at the minute, Liverpool are 2-0 down. We can't be cautious about it. Like, fair enough if we can see 2 goals, then sit behind the ball. Only allow one player to attack the penalty box then, but oh yeah, it's going to be another long second half, Reds. And what we can't do here is concede another one just before half time, as we have done on a couple of occasions this season. That's one fellow that loves a header. Harry Maguire, good at them. And certainly Benjamin Sesko. It's a sure free kick. Harry Maguire's hit the deck there. He'll be getting checked for a penalty, but... Oh, Matthias Cunha! Oh, Ibu! Oh, Woodman done so well there. He fell on his backside there, Ibu. And somehow, don't foul him. Go on, quick one, Woodman, quick one. Get up the pitch. Just get it up. Oh, so slow. An opportunity there, chat, for Liverpool. Just to, even if you hit the ball long, there was a Liverpool for a small split second there had the extra man over. But yeah, Liverpool got away with that there, chat. Canate on that free kick fell on his backside, and fortunately enough, there was not many Man United players in his vicinity to pinch that ball off him. Van Dijk, turn on that, lads. Wirtz, Gravenberch on the edge of the box. Is that a free kick? Gakpo, Wirtz. Offside. It's got to be tight, that. Fair play, Maguire. But again, Gravenberch. We need... If Liverpool do get a proper number 6, someone that can control the game, someone that can read the game, Gravenberch, if he is going to be in a more advanced position next season, we need to be seeing more from him. And for me personally, just being able to break the lines of opposition defences as well, because he's Maguire. fair play. Committed to the cause. That's proper defending, that. Proper defending. He's back up now anyway, but it's absolutely hit him in the head anyway, but old school defending, that chat. Stops it from going on target, even though it was offside, but go on, Frimpong. You should be winning that. I'd say you are. He's won that heaven. He was about Frimpong. It's a good foot race there. United down the left-hand side here. Now there's an overload for United inside the penalty box. If they can get it in. Cunha. Going to be a corner. And Liverpool got away with that again. It was a vital interception by Ibu Kanate to stop that ball from going into the penalty box. He needed to make it. 4 minutes added on there, chat. So 4 minutes added on there. Chat played a minute. Just going into the second allocated minute. That extra time. And chat, let us know your thoughts. I'll get through all your comments as well at half time. That's a bit of a mismatch, that, isn't it? Maguire, supposedly on Maguire. And even, oh no, not McAllister, on Casemiro. And Buemo, he went with bizarrely a short corner there. Second ball's gone in. Casemiro. It's going to be a... He was offside there, chap, but... Sometimes... Yeah, he wasn't in offside position there, Casemiro. Yeah, good 3-4 yards off there. Good decision by the lineup. But yeah, it's certainly not the half that we wanted. But we've seen this half of football many times this season, haven't we? McAllister. It's not. Just went down there. Alexis. Can we pinch a goal just before half time? That would be great. Not that we deserve it, like, but well, come on. Let's get a goal before half time if we can. 2 minutes left. Oh, a minute left, sorry. 4 minutes added on. Okay, saying obviously on board. Yes. Even yes and no. I can see both sides, mate. But even still, Liverpool being diabolical from a tactical perspective today. Just played into the hands of Manchester United, and even if you ask the United players, and not that I did say it, but we found it. They've certainly found it too easy. In all honesty, as I said, they haven't even got out of first gear, and that is half time. Fair play, United, Liverpool at the minute, not at the races, at all. And there's one ground in England that you cannot not be on top of your game. It's certainly Old Trafford, regardless of whatever team you are playing. In United, red and black anyway, with the kits. Or any manager, any player that represents United, or both teams for this fixture anyway, you need to be on it. And certainly Liverpool being absolutely off it. Chat, your analysis. If you're a United fan or if you're a Liverpool fan, let us know your thoughts. Obviously, United contingent to be absolutely buzzing, and rightly so. I'm just made up. It's not 4-5-6-0 at half time, in all honesty, because the speed and the ferocity Manchester United come out with in respect to this game of football. 14 minutes in, I was looking at the clock going, wow. Like all of us. It could have been a 4-5-0 job at half time, and thankfully Liverpool, that hasn't happened anyway. But yeah, I'd say we're surprised. For me, and probably the majority of you, we're not surprised anyway. Only one shot on target at Old Trafford in 48 minutes. It's not good enough. yes, you can speak about the injuries and of course, yeah, but there's still professional footballers out there that can certainly do a job. But yeah, it's one of them chats. United just capitalised, obviously, goals from, if you're just tuning in now, Matthias Cunha, a goal on the 6th minute, and obviously Benjamin Sesko. There's a lot of shouts for handball, even me at the time on the reaction to the goal. I felt it was kind of a handball, but when I've looked at it again, it's just one of them, really. When you're looking and analysing goals through like half a second replays, it's not ideal, really. Football's not played in milliseconds; it's played in real time for me. And Sesko, yes, might have just slightly touched his finger, but it's not like he slapped the ball down like a basketball. It's literally just grazed his finger. Laws of the game, maybe a handball, but at the end of the day, even if it was still 1-0, United probably would have scored a second goal anyway, the way we've played. So yeah, just possession-wise, Liverpool have had no more of it, but Man United have done far, far, far more, even with 38% possession. United absolutely battering us. Touches in the opposition penalty box, United have had 16 to Liverpool's 4. United's big chances 2 to Liverpool's 0. And yeah, accurate passes, Liverpool 90% to United 79. But yeah, it's just the inability, not just today, but for me, when I've analysed it, it's just like many of us when we've watched, just the inability of just progressing the ball up the pitch, regardless if it's Isaac leading the line, Ekatike, Gakpo today as well, so the inverting of whoever it is, just Liverpool's inability of just progressing that ball from the back into your midfield and then into your attacking third as well. It's not good enough, and certainly, I wouldn't even chat. What would you say in the second half to go? I wouldn't even say, like, just looking at the bench anyway. We've not got many options. Like, even when Liverpool have pressed in stages today, United have just cut through us with so much ease. And it's not just United. United aren't the first team to do that to Liverpool this season. Been many scenarios where that's happened against the likes of Brighton, Brentfords, and many teams as well. But yeah, it's a big. We need a big second half performance from Liverpool anyway. We can't allow this game to get away from us. Obviously 2-0 still an awful scoreline. But yeah, not good enough really, chat. Let's get your comments in the comment section below as well. Luke saying he's not the biggest fan of Frimpong as well. Yeah, he hasn't even when he has got forward as well, mate. It's I just think we're just wasting Frimpong. Whatever you think about Frimpong as a player, chat, in that Leverkusen system, he was instrumental, and I think in the right system at Liverpool, he'll work well. But I just think we're just wasting him. Like, if you didn't play him, for me personally, I'd play him as a right back. Yeah, obviously he played at right midfield, right attacking wing in Germany anyway under Alonso, but I think just have him as an attacking right back in this Liverpool system. Don't be playing Curtis Jones. I know he done well against Palace, but yeah, it's just, I just think we are missing Curtis's ability in the middle of the park as well, but that's just me. I might be completely wrong there, but me personally, I think having a more attacking fullback anyway. And just looking at that first goal, yeah, McAllister turns his body position, hits the back of him anyway, and it goes into the back of the net as well. And then Liverpool's inability, losing the ball inside Manchester United's half there. And when you're looking at the runners, Ibu's being dragged out, Kanate's being dragged out, and yeah, it's just absolutely pure heads gone moment really for everyone in that defence. And even the cross, even the most basic analysis, just stop the cross. Simple. But yeah, you can. There'll be a lot of talk about that second goal for United. Of course there will. But Liverpool at the minute don't warrant even getting back into this game the way we've played, because we'd still be getting beat 1-0. But yeah, mad chat. Yeah, no plan at the minute, mate. It's just a case of when we do get the ball, just hope that. I think we're expecting Floody and Verts to dribble past about 11 players here and nutmeg the goalie and do a backflip and a cartwheel inside the penalty box. Like, he can't do absolutely everything. So when he does get the ball, like, there's no options. And that's coming from Frimpong and anyone on the left-hand side. And Cody's... Yes... It's one of them really, but Cody he's trying his best. But Liverpool just games like I always mention. Luis Diaz used to love a good game against at Old Trafford anyway. Luis Diaz, but we just haven't got that profile of winger really in terms of the pace. Yes, you can speak about Rio and Gamua. He's a very good player, but he's still a young lad anyway. It's asking a lot of him if he is to come into the second half, but. The only benefit for that really would be the experience. Really, having his first game at Old Trafford for Liverpool. Doing the world of good in terms of giving them the experience, but you never know. Could come on in the second half and get a goal as well, but yeah, it's going to be one of them, really, in all honesty. But chat, let us know. Would you make any changes? Would you think any changes would have a drastic impact on the performance level of Liverpool in the second half? Let us know. Luke, that's football, mate, isn't it? It's the football. In all honesty. Nothing's a given in football as well. You can sign all the greatest players, but if you don't work hard as a team and just as a collective, if you're not working together, you will struggle. We do, Mark. A destroyer. But even if we did have a destroyer in this Liverpool team, mate, I think Liverpool's inability of progressing the ball into the penalty box with real quality, it's non-existent this season. But going into next year, if that is the case, even going in like the beginning of the season, given a month or two, we've still got the same issues, then yeah, not good enough. No ferocity in the team as well. It will be silent as well. Yeah, it's going to be one of them, mate. Leaders in difficult moments as well rise to the top. Even some leaders that aren't used to leading, but as we've seen with Mohamed Salah's very vocal interview, and what Mo said was intriguing, very, very intriguing to say the least. Anyway, some of the stuff was a bit. Not wrong for me. He's entitled to come out and say what he wants, but like in respect to like what indicating saying that some of the players just not didn't say try, but like not putting in 110%, and he was a bit concerned by the looks of it of Liverpool going into the future as well. And Mo, he set the precedent every single season in terms of first in, last out in training as well. And I think he mentioned like something about the players in the gym, like paraphrasing, but mentioning like he said he spoke to the people at the top of Liverpool saying that these standards need to be continued. And if the fact that Mo has to say that in the first place, it's a big indictment really to some of the current crop of players that, lads, what are we doing? We're losing Robbo, losing Salah. Van Dijk's only got a year left on his contract after this year. What are we doing? Like, an Ibu, if he does sign a new contract, he is the leader, but we just need to get a grip of it. We're Liverpool Football Club with all this great progress over the last 10-year period under Klopp, and I will mention Arne's great year last year. It was fantastic last year, but we don't stop. Like, I want this Liverpool side. We all want Liverpool to be hungry. Like, just never get tired of winning trophies. If you win a league title, then Sam, go again, and then go again, and go again, and go again. It's having that hunger and the desire to wanting and willing to run through a brick wall. And especially when you're going through very difficult moments as a team, as a club as well, this togetherness is so important. But too many times for me, not that to do it intentional, the players are trying their best, but just as such a disconnect from a tactical perspective on too many times this season. But that certainly can't be allowed to happen next season. Should we have started real? Dave. But yeah, we never know, mate. But if he is to come on in the second half, Rio, he certainly probably will have a positive impact, as he has done on many occasions already when he's come into the league. But yeah, it's champion of England. I wouldn't say his attitude's bad, mate. His attitude's good. I think certainly we just mentioned there players in the dressing room that'll be absolutely going ballistic in terms of the level and the performance. Curtis should be. He will be one of the players that's vocal. He's a Scouse lad. He gets what this fixture's all about, as do many Liverpool players in that dressing room. But just another reminder, really, of those 45 minutes at Old Trafford can't have afford a second 45 minutes like that. So Dave, you get about 10 seconds out of me, mate. I'll pull up and pull my hamstring anyway. Yeah, if only I had all of us. I'd say all of us anyway. If we all had the lung capacity of Dominic Szoboszlai and a Dirk Kuyt anyway, that would be fantastic. Sadly, that's not the case. But yeah. But yeah, we need a miracle second half, chat. Football's a very fun old game. We can certainly do it. As deluded as I am, and probably some of you as well. If you don't have hope, as the pause there, but yeah, we certainly need to get kicked into gear, really, second half. There's been a couple of occasions this season where, as we know, the data's there. The second half periods for Liverpool have been much better. But yeah, it's it's weird come what the end of the 90 minutes. Even if we do come away from this game, even with at least a point, United it's just a weird game. United. We even ask a United fan in terms of the performance. It's like just been, they've had 2 attacks, 2 shots on target and scored. But yeah, Ellie Anderson has been. Matthias, he's another player. I mentioned him like 2 seasons ago, chat. Yeah, I think everyone that had a bit of analysis knew of his quality. But again, you're just going to be Forrest, if he is to depart. Forrest, he'll be going for 70-80 million. He's a great player, but I do think he will go to Manchester City. I think there was reports a couple of months ago anyway. I think he'll be going to City, especially if Bernardo Silva does depart at the end of the season, which I think he is. But yeah, I think he'll be an interesting replacement for Bernardo anyway. Doesn't like 5-0 anymore. True. But even still, 2-0, not good enough. Chat, make any changes? Let us know. Can start with that. Wow, that's the situation we're in at the minute mark. Anyway, we've got I think Will Wright's a striker. Probably isn't wrong there, chat. But I think it's asking a lot of a young player anyway, but at the end of the day, give him an opportunity. But you never know. Yeah, as big up there, Ashkar. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're all well, chat. But yeah, can't concede goals like that. Every attack they look like scoring. Yeah, and that's a big indictment really to where Liverpool are, bud. In all honesty. Was Ahmad coming on? Who's he coming on for? Ahmad's coming on anyway, chat. Is that Sesko? I think he's come on for Sesko. Yeah, it is Sesko. It's a boost for Liverpool, but certainly not Manchester United. Yeah, looks like Sesko has pulled up with a dead leg or something. And kick off here, United in already to go. It's a corner. Wow. So a long ball by United. Van Dijk completely misses it, headers it towards goal. And then Canate sweeps up and puts that out for a corner. There goes our quick start for the second half, chat. Out the window. And there goes Arnie Slot's team talk out the window straight away. 10 seconds in. Ball into the box. Maguire. And judging from his reaction and even he should be in the target there, Maguire. There was an overload again at the far stick. And Dominic Szoboszlai, he's not even, I don't even know what he's doing there. I was going to say ball watching, but he's not defending. Bloody inverts. Come on, Macca, we need a big moment from you today, lads. Yeah, Ahmad's on now, chat, but obviously he's a good, alright player. Good squad player, very nice. Be up there, BT. Yeah, I just think he's being misused in the system, mate. Being honest, he's a good player. Just needs to be used correctly. Szoboszlai, Dominic Szoboszlai, 2-1. There we go. Come on, get that ball out the back of the net. Get in, and that was far too easy, but it doesn't matter. There we go, Tom. There's the reaction we wanted. And Dominic Szoboszlai, calmness personified. He put that into the bottom right corner. He's just tapped it into the bottom right corner on the edge of the box. But first time United, that's a crazy ball by Ahmad. But even still, United so slow to get back. Dominic Szoboszlai passes it into the bottom right corner with his left boot there, Dominic Szoboszlai. Come on, Liverpool, switch on now. But yeah, it's so poor by United, but first time Liverpool have absolutely capitalised, and it's been Liverpool's player of the season by an absolute country mile for me, Dominic Szoboszlai. Well done, lad. Now get this second goal and get it level. Come on. Funny for... And that's got to be a yellow card for Luke Shaw. Absolutely wiped out Jeremy Frimpong. Here we go. Nice one, F. So there we go, Reds. I'll tell you what. Luke Shaw's on a yellow now. He's got 40-odd minutes now. Just around Frimpong and the lads, I'd be saying, get that ball down United's left-hand side. Try and get him sent off. Double up on him. Get on him. Try and force him into headers. Got Dominic Szoboszlai here now. Putting Liverpool, getting Liverpool back into the game anyway. Yeah, come on, Reds. Switch on here. Come on. Robbo, ball into the box. It's not great. Come on, we can't allow now this Liverpool to not capitalise on that second, trying to get that second goal anyway. We had chat, if you're just sitting back down for the second half, chat. Yeah, Ahmad, come on for a substitution for Benjamin Sesko. Obviously an injury to United forward. But it was a crazy ball out by Ahmad. And certainly Liverpool capitalised. He had a lot of things still to do. And there we go. Is that going to be a yellow card for Kobbie Mainoo? Come on, referee. You set the precedent now. Get your yellow card out. No? There we go. Sounds another foul for Mainoo. We'll be getting a yellow card. But there we go. That's better by Frimpong, no chat. We're giving Frimpong the ball in more dangerous positions. We're allowing him to attack. Attack now. Actually find him. That's what Frimpong can do. He can beat any player in European football for pace. As long as he gets his head up and finds he's got those attacking runs from his teammates. Andy Robbo with an in-swinger. A bit surprised Dominic Szoboszlai is not taking this, but in-swinger by Robbo. Ball in. Not the greatest of clearances. United have got it cleared though. Brian Mbeumo is a 2-on-2 opportunity here. And Mbeumo, don't foul him. No foul. Come on, Liverpool. We've turned the ball over very quickly. So, Szoboszlai, come on there, Dom, lads. What are we doing? And it's going to be out there. But that's poor by Dominic Szoboszlai. He's trying to do back heels on the halfway line. There was an opportunity there. Liverpool turned over the ball very quickly there. There was a couple of opportunities for Dom if he got his head up. But yeah, it's a crazy ball. Any player in any Premier League football team Even in Sunday League, you can't be doing that. That's a fantastic goal by Dom. Yeah, there we go. He's just on. He's fallen there. A little drop of his left shoulder there. And Ahmad apologising to the Old Trafford. And Liverpool got a spring in our step here the second half. Oh, Dom. It's absolutely fell on his face there. I'll tell you what, this game has certainly opened up from both teams' perspective. It's a lot more open now. Yeah, Mark, who's injured again, mate. He'll be back, though, before the end of the season, apparently. But Liverpool now forward here. Cody Gakpo, draw the foul if you need to, lads. Go on. Forward, Macca. First touch out your feet and go forwards. Come on, drive. Come on. Andy Robbo. United are at 6s and 7s here at the minute. It certainly isn't the United that turned up in the first half. But, yes, that's football, as we said. Funny thing, football, isn't it? A goal gives the away end confidence, gives the team confidence for Liverpool. Go on, close him. Luke Shaw to Kobe Mainu. Couple of first-time football here from United. Fantastic by Matthias Cunha to get away from that. Yeah. This is a bit more. Oh, what a touch by Bruno Fernandes! Off the post! Scintillating football, but he was just offside. Can't believe I'm saying that about Man United. Wow. It's been about. Never happened. Well, yeah, he was just offside there, Bruno Fernandes, but the way he's brought that out of the sky, ridiculous. And come on, Liverpool, switch on here. Done the hard work, got the first goal. I'll go and get the second. And quieten the Old Trafford crowd. There we go, chat, get in. That's the stuff. All happy there. If you've not done so, chat, make sure you drop a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button down below if you are new to Anfield Index. Obviously, head over to AnfieldIndex.com to find out even more. Obviously, podcasts, audios, articles. We've got it covered from every single angle here on the Reds. Obviously, head over to It Was Always Liverpool as well. Your Substack. So obviously get all your industry-led journalist perspective as well, fan perspective, and every single angle on Liverpool as well. Obviously, the link is in the description, so check those articles out as well. And massive thank you, Reds, as well. You are watching on YouTube. 20,000 subscribers. Very much appreciated for more of us, Reds. Obviously, many more shows in the coming year as well. Obviously, we head into the transfer period. We'll have many shows, Media Matters, Chat G&G, Moby on the Spot, Trevin Yan through the week as well. It's wide there. Many shows. Obviously, Liverpool's legendary midfielder, Jan Moby. Obviously, you can catch Moby on the Spot every week as well. Obviously, you catch Media Matters as well. Dave Davis with does do plenty of podcasts with David Lynch as well. Obviously, Liverpool correspondent. And obviously Lewis Steele as well. So plenty of shows already on the Get in! Chat, that is awful defending. But Liverpool, here's me giving plaudits to Lamens in the first half. What's he doing? We take that, chat. Liverpool, in the space of 10 minutes, have come back. That's more like it, Liverpool. Get in. Get in. But there we go. It's what happens when we're pressing properly. We didn't do that enough in the first half. Pressing as a unit in the second, and you're forcing your opposition. It's crazy though, Heaven. He's done a quick goal kick, and Lemens made an absolute shambles of that kick out there. Passed it straight into the path of McAllister, but the foresight, excellent foresight by Dominic Szoboszlai. He's getting closed down by the United goalkeeper, and he's got that awareness. He's seen Cody Gakpo for a simple tap into the right-hand side, but McAllister, Dominic Szoboszlai, and then fantastic football by Liverpool. It's one thing cutting out that, creating that pressing as well, but having the ability to capitalise and putting that ball into the back of the net. Right, Liverpool, done the hard work now. Got the 2 goals. Now go and win this game now. That's more like it, Liverpool. That's more representative of Liverpool Football Club. Work as a team. Work as a team as you did last year. Come on. But chat, if you just sat down, you've missed the 2 goals from Liverpool. Oh, come on. Capitalise on even more headers if we can. Cody Gakpo. That's it. Get the ball. Okay. Don't foul him. That's it. Well done, Ibu. Forward. Curtis Jones now driving with the ball. And that's going to be a foul. It's a foul. It's a foul on Frimpong, referee. Just volleyed him. Come on now, switch on here, Eds. Frimpong's still down, but the referees, United aren't going to be playing it out. Bruno Fernandes, ball into the box. It's going to be a goal kick anyway. But come on, Frimpong, get up, lads. If you're not injured, get up. Yes, it might have been a foul, but get up. Oh no, sorry, it's not a foul, chat. First replay. Yeah, wasn't a foul. Yeah, it's good defending. It is good defending. Yeah. Forget the 30 seconds before. But yeah, Kirker's coming on now. Going on for Andy Robbo, you'd expect. Given that pace, energy. Well done, Robbo. But the way this game has become now over the last second half, a lot more open. A lot more space to cover. Obviously, the Old Trafford pitch is absolutely massive to play on anyway. But yeah, well done, Robbo. Milos coming on now. Come on, lads. So that change, chat. So Robbo off. Milos on. Come on now, the Reds. Yeah, it's one thing getting given the opportunities, though, chat, but it's another thing capitalising on it this season. How many times have we watched Liverpool where we've seen opposition teams, when we've had good moments where we have pressed, and even that Galatasaray first leg where it was the first 5 minutes, Galatasaray messing about with it at the back, but Liverpool not capitalising. You could probably all think about many opportunities this season. But we pressed well and we took our time. That second goal, yes, it's a mistake by United, but it's fantastic by all 3 lads, in all honesty, for me. Curtis, go on, Liverpool. Can Liverpool get that? That's more better. It's better by flow. I think Liverpool got more balance, though. Cody's gone over to the left-hand side and Flo's being the more or less the false 9, the Bobby Firmino style forward in terms of just trying to close down the plate. Yeah. Say give it another 10 minutes though, chat. I think we will see Rio. Because at the minute, positive, certainly Liverpool riding the wave of confidence second half. Excuse me. diagonal switch for United. Yeah. We get the third goal here, chat. We win the game. Dave, there we go. We were saying, chat, weren't we? We were saying we needed a miracle, and we got 2 gifts as well. But football, like, chat. And if we do come away from this game, second half, rightly so, we will give them big plaudits to the team. Because to come back from being 2-0 down at Old Trafford, regardless of how the goals do appear, fair play. Liverpool just got those 2 goals and we're just sitting behind the ball now. It's inviting pressure on from Man United. Take your time, Macca. Get your head up. That's better. It's better. Frimpong, stretch the pitch if you need to, lads. Ball into the box. Fantastic ball by Frimpong. Cody, swivel on it, shoot. Oh, it's just over the bar. Took a deflection anyway. But that's better, chat. We're giving Frimpong in that area of the space out wide. And he produced a fantastic whipped cross into the box. And it found flow at the far stick. And that's sound, Cody. As long as you try and produce something at the end of it, Cody, lads. It's what we want. It's what you can do. Just even if it's not a shot on target, just try and get a deflection or a corner or something. It's what you've got to do as a number 9 for Liverpool. Or, he's playing left wing, but he's coming centrally as well. So, in any attacker for that matter. So, Liverpool, another corner here. Dominic Szoboszlai. It's going to be an in-swinger for Dom. Liverpool have scored many goals at this end at Old Trafford. Ball into the box. Gakpo cleared. Casemiro, fantastic header out. Szoboszlai, little give and go. Again, back into the far stick. Van Dijk, shot on target from Virgil. But on over 27 minutes left here for both sides. United fans will just be, I think at the minute, they can't have another 10 minutes like this because Liverpool will eventually get the third. United have got to react. And it's a fantastic ball. What a ball to find over the bar. And that is outstanding defending. Was he in an offside position? No, United. No, Kirkes was playing both Cunha and Buemo. And I tell you what, he's got a goal kick out of that, Kirkes. He's made up. He recovered. Fair enough. But the tenacity, the desire for Milos. That's why he's on the pitch. If that was Andy Dobbo, I think we would have been in trouble there. But obviously, Kirkes has got that ability, got the pace. But Old Trafford, you could hear a pin drop. From a United perspective, a travelling cop in full song, as you would expect. Especially getting those 2 quick-fire goals. Don't mess it up here, Liverpool. McAllister. Gravenberch. It's going to be a throw into Liverpool down the left-hand side. Look at it. And that says a lot, though, chat. Just something subtle there, really. It was a throw-in. But Mbeumo, he's kicking the ball away. He that says a lot for me, personally, if I was a Liverpool player. He's just kicking the ball away, just trying to stop the momentum of Liverpool at the minute. You can sense it. Liverpool just need to now capitalise on it. Ebo. Oh, well done, Curtis. Well done. Just got another throw in there for Liverpool. Slowly creeping our way up the pitch down that right-hand side. Yeah, I think, Mark, all of us, but at the minute, the way we're playing the last 10 minutes, go for the win, mate, anyway. And it just... Not that we're relaxed come at the end of the season, but 3 points are massive, as we know. Just to finish third. Quick free kick here by Szoboszlai, and fair play to the referees. Allowed Liverpool to play that quick free kick. Ball down the left-hand side here now. Kirkes, first time ball in. Frimpong. There's going to be a goal kick there. Could have took a touch. Frimpong there. But United fans very disgruntled. You can hear them. Yeah, we've got the right balance though, chat, haven't we? We said pressing needs to be on point, and it has been at the minute. It's remarkable when Liverpool actually get the players in the right positions, and it's all about confidence though, chat, innit? In life and everything. For anyone. Gravenberch. It's going to be a free kick. That's fantastic play by Ryan Gravenberch. That's what we wanted at half time, mate. Draw in the foul. Get the ball on the spin and just wait for that contact. There we go. Silly free kick to give away from I think it's Cunha. Yeah, Cunha. If you're a United fan, you're absolutely fuming at the minute. Goes second half. Whatever Carrick said at half time, he's not done the job. But I think that's more or less a bit like similar like Liverpool and United. Neither team is celebrating finishing third this year, and nor should they. But just the inability in certain games, both sides have switched off many times this season. It's going to be a free kick here for Szoboszlai. It's going to be just on the right hand side of the penalty box. Ball in. Oh! How's that not gone in? Made a huge opportunity for Liverpool. I was just waiting for someone to put that in the back of the net. It rolled across the United goal line. Big Virgil, anyone. What a ball that is by Dom. Yeah, they were all on side there as well. Oh, it's a big save by Lemon. Sorry there, chat. He's not known much of it. Just instinctive by the United goalkeeper. Well done, Frimpong. That's better, lads. That's better. More of that, Jeremy, lads. If you're going to get used to the Premier League, you need to just be more aggressive. Doesn't matter, he's not the tallest, but as long as you're aggressive and wanting to battle for it. Leo Messi, one of the greatest ever player we've all probably ever seen. Wasn't the tallest, but he was aggressive on the pitch. He made things happen. And United at the minute, they're looking at the clock in the Trafford end, and they'll be like, "Have we got another 20 minutes of this game?" But it's all Liverpool in the second half, and hopefully long that may continue. But Liverpool just need to keep this concentration up as we tick over to the 70th minute, clock in a little seconds. And can Liverpool get that third goal to put themselves ahead? Dominic Szoboszlai, it's going to be a corner there. It's going to be an outswinger. I think he said he's going to be hitting it flat. Those hand gestures from the Dom mean something. Oh, Ibu won the first point of contact on that corner, but no one sadly following at the far stick. The ball out to Szoboszlai. Don't foul him. Do not foul him there. It's going to be a throw into United. But chat, as we said, following the full-time whistle here, lads, make sure you get involved with the Gags Sandon show. Following the full-time whistle here straight away. You'd have Gags on Lola. And of course, if you are an audio listener, a pro subscriber as well, you'll be able to listen to the post-match raw straight away. Let's hope, come what, 20, 25 minutes time anyway. We're talking about a Liverpool win. Oh, there we go. Virgil having a little word with Bruno Fernandes. Yes, fantastic footballer, Bruno, but just get up that. Bruno, In touch, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but as you said, Mark, and for all of us, like, yeah, top 5, great, but that shouldn't be our, as we all know, it's not our aspirations come what the beginning of the season. Casemiro, that should be 3-2 United, unmarked, unchallenged, and yeah, Casemiro, no one's marking him. It's a fantastic ball into the penalty box, and that should be United 3-2. Yeah, it's crazy how Liverpool have allowed him that space in the penalty box. But it looks like Man United are going to have their little spell of possession here now. Ahmad, can he make up for that misplaced pass for Liverpool's first goal? Bruno Fernandes, ball into the box. Cleared by Virgil. Casemiro. I'd tell you what, he done well there, Casemiro, to keep that in. But Liverpool now counter-attacking through Curtis Jones, who's been getting forward. That's better, McAllister. That's better, Alexis. And there's space here for Liverpool to attack down the left-hand side. Little give and go. Flurry inverts, little give and go. Drawing the foul, and he's done excellent there. And Bruno Fernandes, he's screaming. It's a foul, Bruno. Behave, lads. But yeah, it's fantastic by Flo. He's had a little, before he's touched the second time, he's known that there was a United player and Bruno in his vicinity. It's intelligent football play there, man. Wish some of our players would do that a lot more in terms of just taking free kicks. Especially given how good we are from a dead disposition with Dominic Szoboszlai. It favours Dom. And as we said, the 70th minute chat. We said it would be the 70th minute. Rio would get his run out. Go ahead, lads. Go and tell you what another story, great story that would be if Rio could get the win at Old Trafford. Wouldn't be too bad, that would it? But Dom, yeah, it's favouring Dominic Szoboszlai here. It favours a right footer. Obviously, the men's in United goal. He's got 2 United players in the wall, Casemiro and Dalot. But yeah. Yeah, so he's going to have a shot here. Dom. Lemens, I think he's left too much. Considering he's only got 2 players on the wall there, the United goalkeeper. If Dom can get that on, I say just, he's like 25, 30 yards from goal anyway, but wouldn't put it past him here. Dom, go on. Referee! Referee! That wasn't 5 yards. Behave. Hopefully, Trev. Come on, don't foul him, Curtis. Silly yellow card, man. Yeah, it's a yellow. It's a yellow all day, but just don't be getting a yellow there. Oh yeah, chat. It'd be interesting. It's either going to be Gakpo or Flo coming off. Frimpong. Fair enough, Arne. Fair enough. Go on, Rio, lads. Make another great story this season, lads. But yeah, chat. Surprised me. Probably all of us there, chat, in all honesty. And Buemo off. Oh, that's the most Man United substitution I've seen in my life. Carrick's happy with a point. And the way the second half's gone, I'm not surprised. Patrick Dogu's coming on for Mbuemo. Add another defender to the setup. Mad. But I suppose Carrick could just be happy to come away from Old Trafford with a point the way we've played the last second half period. So their chance minus up. So Rio's come on. Don't mess it up here, Liverpool. Woodman. Get up the pitch. Maka, much better by Maka second half, chat. Telling you. Much, much better. Yeah, it looks like Rio's going to be playing right wing, right mid. Yeah, the minute, chat. You've missed that. Why has he missed that? Don't foul him. Switch on here. Rotate. Get back into position. I'll say that he's gone more defensive, but Dogu looks like his quick instruction is just to get a bit more higher up the pitch. Luke Shaw on the byline. Ball into the box. Away. Oh, Kobe Mainu. You've done nothing second half. Oh, football. Oh, fair play. Liverpool. Kobe Mainu. And yet Amarin wanted him gone out of the football club. Mad. He's a top player. But again, it's just the first time Liverpool have lost the second ball transition, we've been punished. Small margins, chat. Small margins. But you never know. Liverpool need to react. But yeah, looking at this now, it's a great ball by Cunha, stretching Liverpool's back line. Luke Shaw on the byline. Cleared it. And again, sloppy. We'd be an half dangerous team if we actually had an out-and-out defensive midfielder that just loves to defend. Just protect the edge of the box. Next year we can't be doing this. Like Dom, Maka and Grav, they don't sense danger on the edge of our own penalty box. Fair play, Mainu. Old Trafford as yeah. Come on, 12 minutes left to go here. Liverpool need to react as we did in the second half. So yeah, Liverpool won the game here. Won the game from here. What a game that would be. Go on. Come on. Give Rio the ball. Gravenberch. Give him the ball and drive. Give him an outlet as well, though, Reds. Don't go back into our shell. Come on. Forward, Liverpool. Every pass out. Is that not a handball there, ref? No. Don't foul him, Cody. It's going to be a throw into Liverpool down this left-hand side. 11 minutes left to go. And the way this game has been, ebbed and flowed in both directions. In all honesty, we don't know what's going to be happening here. Could go either way, even if 3-2 to United. Just need a goal to quiet the crowd again. Szoboszlai. He's jumped out of that. Well done, Rio. Oh, Maka. Well done, Rio, though. Just electric pace from him. Szoboszlai. Come on, Reds. Look at him. United just sitting on the edge of the box, which is understandable. You're 3-2 up now, given that you've had backs against the wall for the majority of the second half. Everyone in the box. It's up to Liverpool now to break that defence down and not give away anything stupid on the halfway line. Rio. Oh, Gravenberch. The through here, United. Cunha. Patrick Dogu, don't foul him. Get up. Well done, referee. No foul there. That is so poor. And that is a red card. That should be a red card for Bruno. He's just went through the back of Szoboszlai. And that should be a red card for the United captain. He's getting a yellow. But he's went down the back of the Achilles of Dominic Szoboszlai there. Surely got to be getting checked. Let's have a look. I'm guessing you're relieved, Gary, on the comms. That's a horrendous challenge. That's got to be getting VAR, that. But in respect to the counter-attack as well, Ryan Gravenberch lose out on a challenge. But yeah, it's poor by Dogu, but just Liverpool. United should have got that fourth goal there. Yeah, it's only a yellow card there, chat. Okay, referee. Nothing more. That's it, Liverpool. Play through the press. They've overcommitted now, Manchester United. Liverpool have got a 3-on-3 opportunity. Rio and Gamua off the left-hand side. He's got an overlapping run from Kirkes. Rio. Oh, wide. Wide. From Rio and Gamua. Could have passed it off, but at the end of the day, Rio in that position wouldn't put it past him to bend that into the bottom corner. Yeah, it was just 3-4 yards wide. Woo, chas. There's another goal in here for Liverpool. Another goal in here. Just got to be getting that right balance from defence to attack, really. Casemiro's made up. He's made an absolute fortune out of Manchester United. Wherever he goes, go on at the end of the season. Still don't think you've seen the best out of him in a Man United shirt, though. He's had his best season this year in terms of like what he's contributed from goals and assists. But Cody Szoboszlai just slipping at the worst opportunity there. Flo needs a bit of support. Come on, Reds. Ball into the box. Cleared by Dalot. But United, every time Liverpool get the ball in and around their penalty box, they're petrified. Curtis, don't be doing a back heel from on the halfway line, please. 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 Liverpool's under control now. 7 minutes to go. Come on. Ibu Kanate. Come on, lads. Show no fear. Go all fighting. Leo. No give and go. Cody Gakpo. Grav, get your heads up, Reds. That's it. Flo. Drifted to the right-hand side. Floody and Verts. Get on side, Curtis. Give and go, give and go. That's it. Get up. Whip a ball in. Floody and Verts. Little give and go. Still got it. That's it. Curtis. Szoboszlai. Yeah. Well done, referee. We got the referee playing DM here for us. I'd say it wasn't be absolute going to go ballistic. Oh, shot on target. I tell you what, if we scored that though, chat, the Old Trafford crowd going berserk, and rightly so. That was the Liverpool player getting blocked off there. The referee was getting in the way of the United. I think it was Bruno or whatever. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Old Trafford weren't too happy about that. Which you can understand. Come on, Cody, lad. Oh, silly foul. Going to be a yellow card for Gakpo there. I'll be surprised if it isn't. Yeah, yellow card. Come on, chat. Let's get the equaliser. I think all of us said we'd take a point, wouldn't we? But it's going to be annoying if we don't come away from this game with at least something. Zirkzee, Joshua Zirkzee, another £60-odd million player or whatever he bought him for. No give and go there, Dogu. Take your time, Reds. Flo, don't be panicking. Open up the pitch as much as you can. No give and go there. Kobe Mainu. Mainu on the edge of the box. Drive with the ball now, Liverpool. Don't be rushing it. Rio. Go with it, lad. You can beat both of them down the left-hand side, and he has done. Rio and Gamoa, lad. He's got past Casemiro. He's got past one. Got past... Oh, lucky there, lads. Phenomenal work by Rio and Gamoa. Just last touch. Took it over the byline anyway. But the confidence from the lad to do that to a serial Champions League winner. Just skipping it past him in a bit, lad. Cunha, coming off. He's had a good game today, sadly. Doubt that, bud. Yeah. Yeah. Both teams certainly need the points. I think United with this win, I think that solidifies their Champions League spot. I think from a mathematical point of view as well, I think that boxes them off. Fair play, Anna. He's chuck off Canate for Chiesa. Good to actually see Chiesa get some minutes. But gone for the attack now. Extra man. Would all be here for a Chiesa equaliser. Go on. Oh, Grav. Yeah, there we go. Take your time. Quick counter here for Liverpool. This is what annoys me though, shot with McAllister. Like, second half being much better, but this is what he's capable of. Like, when you give him, when he's just thinking about it, playing the ball forward, cutting through opposition teams as well. That's what he can do. So just, sorry there, that's up as well. Liverpool down the left. So, Canate off, chat. Looks like Gravenberg's on the centre half. Chiesa on. Well done, Rio. He's still won that. Tell you what, he's had the beating of absolutely everyone. Every Manchester United player since he's come on. Come on. So one last moment in this game for the Reds. Let's put him up there. It's pulled by Curtis. Well done, Flo. All the way back to your goalkeeper. He's putting in a big shift today, Flo. Just works so hard. Tired legs here now for Liverpool. Don't get picked off too easy. It'll be interesting, fascinating. Come on, Reds. Wide. That's it. Right. Should be about, say, 5 minutes that are done. I'd say 5 minutes, maybe. Or will it be... Let's have a little look. It's going to be good chat, isn't he, Rio? As long as he's got the right people around him, which he will do at Liverpool. He's got to, like, take his time. When he continues developing, keeping his head down, working. He's got a bright future ahead of him. How many minutes are there on here? Go on. Yeah, 5 minutes, yes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes out of them. Spot on. Fully expected them to just put the board up and only had about 2, but had quite a lot of subs and we've had a lot of goals as well. Come on, Eds, don't be doing this now. 5 minutes. Don't be giving soft free kicks away. Playing into the hands. United just slowing the game down. That's what they want. But chat, it was always going to be a difficult game. Hopefully we can get an equaliser and come away from the game with at least a point. 5 minutes added on there, Eds. But as has been the pattern of Liverpool's season so far, we're getting beat And he's appealing for a penalty there, Bruno. Get up, lads. Don't think. Oh, of course there's a VAR check. Why wouldn't there be? Didn't even touch him, I don't think. Yeah, there we go. Check over. No foul. Go on. I tell you what, if Liverpool scored here when they're down to 10 men. Typical Bruno Fernandes, though, sometimes. If you're a United fan, you'd still frustrated you. The life out of you. Oh, lucky there. Kirker's on the byline. Like, Bruno's whinging on the floor and his team's getting counter-attacked. It wasn't a foul. Like VAR said, check over. And look at him. Bruno's still 25 yards up the top end of the pitch. Great footballer, but sometimes his attitude is mad, though. Ridiculous. He's still moaning now. There's a game still to be won there for United. And he's more bothered about screaming at the referee. And he's not even tracking Macca's run there. Go on, lad. Down the right. Tell you what, if we get the equaliser there, absolutely happy days. That would be funny. But Eds, massive thank you, everyone. Get your player of the match in the comments as well, chat. As you know, for me, if you had to pick one, difficult, really, very difficult. But it'd have to be for Dom for me. I'd say just the second half. Maybe if someone gets the equaliser. But yeah, Dominic Szoboszlai getting a goal and an assist for Liverpool this afternoon. Sadly, or maybe, there's 2 minutes left to go here. Referee, it's all over him. Viets. Give and go there. Florian Wirtz, he's found Kirkes. Can he get that ball onto his left foot? Kirkes, ball in. Oh, Van Dijk, he's missed it completely. What a big opportunity that is. And United going forward here. Dogu. Oh, it's a foul on Curtis. Go on, get the ball. Get the ball. Come on. Get the ball. Turn it over quick. That's a bit of a I felt that was going to be going Patrick Dogu's way there. But fair enough. We'll take that. It was 50-50 really. Could have went either way, the decision. No, a minute left here, Reds. Come on. Get the equaliser. But yes, make sure you do tune into the Gag Standing Show. Live straight away in the next 5 minutes as well. Gags and Lola. Take you through all the big moments anyway. And I will see you back next week. Anyway. That's poor. Oh, here we go, Bruno. Won't be shouting and cheering him anyway if he what's cute? Yeah, so I say. Let them out. Well, congratulations, United anyway. I say it's just one of them, innit? Oh no, you know that's Liverpool, as we said before. Liverpool, on many of occasions this season, losing games of football in the first 45 minutes of games. Conceding 2. There we go. It would be fantastic if Bruno's wasting time here and Liverpool go up the last kick of the game and we score. There will be probably at least another minute added on. Lenny Euro's come on. Player that was linked with Liverpool prior to his move to United. Many clubs were linked with him. Anyway, defence centre half. But yes, massive thank you to everyone that's tuned in today to Matchday Live. Sadly, it hasn't been at least a point. Don't concede again here, please, Liverpool. Ahmad. Delo. That ball has ended up back on Merseyside. What an awful shot. But yes, thank you, as always. As I said, obviously tune in next 4 minutes anyway, Gags and Lola. And if you are pro subscribed to Anfield Index, obviously you'll be able to listen to And that is full-time, Reds. Full-time, disappointing result by Liverpool. But again, it's one of them really, Reds. Liverpool weren't good enough in the first half. And obviously we got punished in the second half just for that one lapse of concentration. But at this elite level, in any game of football, you really get punished if you're not closing down. But at least it wasn't a 0-0 boring draw anyway, or whatever. Would have took a draw, but yeah, Reds. I'll see you next week for the next Liverpool game anyway. But Reds, enjoy the rest of your weekends. I will see you next week. And make sure you tune into post-match Raw this evening. That'll be getting recorded very soon in the Discord as well. So get involved with that if you are a pro subscriber as well. But Reds, look after yourself. Nice fans, enjoy that. But we go again next season. And certainly Liverpool and Manchester United being absolutely miles off it this season. For what big clubs we are, we shouldn't be battling for third place in the league. Let's be honest. How the mighty have fallen this season. But Reds, look after yourself. I'll see you again next week. But chat, tune into the Gag Standing Show in a little second. The guys will be live in a little second. But Reds, enjoy the rest of your weekend, what it is you're getting up to. And I'll see you again next week. Ta-ra.